Your Gigaton Hammer have won back-to-back games, putting us at 3-1 and sitting pretty towards the top of the table. However, this week we take on a Draft League Titan in Vepsis and his Helsinki Hydreigons. This is definitely going to be a very tough matchup, but we have cooked up a demonic Klefki set that might be able to pull it through for us. If you go on to enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate the help on our journey to 500 subscribers. Now, you might notice our team looks a bit different, and that is because we have made some transactions. We ended up dropping Skarmory, Hatterene, Hisuian Sneasel, and Ampharos, and picked up Klefki, Azelf, and Clefairy. Overall, I feel these changes give our team better speed control, more special power, and better hazard options. Now, on Vepsis' side, we see huge threats like the Iron Valiant, the Iron Treads, the Terra Noivern that can become a normal fire flying type, Gengar, and even a Haxorus. And defensively, there are also some very annoying pieces. Alolan Muck is such a headache to deal with. Colossal with the water or fairy typing is the perfect counter for the Gouging Fire, while Rotom Wash and Gliscor can set up hazards and gain momentum respectively. As mentioned before, we cooked up a Demon Klefki set, which is our main win condition. As you can see, we are running Draining Kiss, Stored Power, Magnet Rise, and Calm Mind with the Kee Berry. If we play and position this properly, it might be able to just win. The idea is all his physical attackers that want to hurt me will most likely click Earthquake, but with Magnet Rise, we are immune to it, and we can just use it to set up. Kee Berry also comes into play against Haxorus or an Iron Valiant clicking Close Combat, or even an Alolan Muck clicking Knockoff on us. There are some stops to this, mainly being Choice Scarf Rotom and Haze Alolan Muck, so we built an entire team around it. Our next member is another new pickup, Azelf, holding the ring target. Azelf's main role here is to trick a ring target onto the Alolan Muck, so Klefki can hit it with Stored Power and beat it 1v1 even if it has Haze. Substitute is to enable this strategy a bit easier, and then Flamethrower is there for the Iron Treads. Assault Vest Manaphy will be our lead of choice as it has enough coverage to hit everything on the team at least neutrally and do crucial damage to everything else. Rotom Wash is most likely the switch in to Manaphy, so clicking Knockoff and getting rid of a potential Choice Scarf would be huge for us. Despite him having a good answer to Choice Banded Gouging Fire, we still have to bring our MVP, so this week we are running a Morning Sun Dragon Dance set with Dragon Claw and Iron Head. I am assuming Colossal will be Terra Fairy with Flash Fire to stop Gouging Fire entirely, so Iron Head is there to hit it. We also have a lot of bulk to a point where Power Gem will never 2-hit KO us, and with Morning Sun, we should be able to set up on the Colossal. If we manage to get to +2/+2, we will outspeed everything and do insane amount of damage. Choice Scarf Mismagius is here as a very good alternate win condition, as it can clean up once Klefki or Gouging Fire have dealt good damage to our opponent's team. We are Terra Fairy this week, so we can OHKO Iron Valiant from full with Dazzling Gleam. Memento is here to create setup opportunities, and Trick is here to trick an Alolan Muck, allowing it to become setup fodder for our Klefki. Our final piece is a mixed defensive Rocky Helmet Tinglu. It's running Taunt with Ruination to stall break a little bit, and then Whirlwind for any Curse Muck shenanigans. As you can tell, this team is very much built around Klefki winning the game and conditioning his team to allow that to happen. I am definitely not surprised to see these 6. There were a couple of other things that I thought had potential coming in this matchup, mainly stuff like the Gliscor, the Gengar, and the Haxorus. No Ribombee is cool because no webs. No Gliscor is cool because no spikes. In theory, he could spike up with Colossal, but overall, I think this is more or less what we were expecting. Do have to check for a Choice Scarf Rotom, so we're going to lead off with our Assault Vest Manaphy. We live any hit from this thing, no matter if it's offensive, defensive. Good luck, have fun to Vepsis. I've never played Vepsis. I'm a big fan of Vepsis, and this is the first time we're getting to play each other, so hopefully it is a game that is kind to both of us. Hopefully I win, but no hacks involved, no major bullshit, and I will be happy. So let's see what Vepsis decides to lead off with. He leads off with the Iron Threads. That is great for us because, you know, we got a Manaphy lead here, right now. So that's awesome. We are just going to go ahead and fire off a Knockoff. I highly doubt this thing will want to stay in. He is going to stay in and just get up his Stealth Rocks. Okay. I'm not too worried about Stealth Rocks. It is a little bit annoying, but Gouging Fire does have the boots on this week, so that's not the end of the world. We'll see what he has as an item. He was Eject Button. Okay. That does not activate. Sick. I feel like now we can just go for a Scald, because if anything, we get the chance of potentially burning something. So he is going to fire off this Earthquake. Okay. That seems to be pretty offensive. And the Scald is not quite going to take him out. Do we get the burn? No burn. That is a little bit unfortunate. I think I actually want to switch out into Tinglu. I considered going into Azelf for a second there, but I don't want him to click Knockoff. and potentially kill my Azelf or Mismatches for that matter. So we're going to go into Ting Lu, and we're going to fire off an Earthquake. So we'll see what he decides to go for. He goes for the Endeavor. Okay, he dies to the Rocky Helmet. Oh, he doesn't die to the Rocky Helmet. Frick. Ting Lu was here as a pivot to the Alolan Muck, but it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Because now we can just go out into our Azelf, and we can go for a Flamethrower and pick this thing off. We can actually just go for a Psychic, but actually I will just go for a Flamethrower. I will actually just go for a Flamethrower. So he is going to preserve this thing. Okay, interesting. Is he going to go out into the Alolan Muck? Bob. What's Bob? Bob is the Alolan Muck. Okay. That seems like a Solfest, if I'm not mistaken. I am going to use my tech of Trick Ring Target so we can then hit this thing super effectively with Psychic. It's mainly so Klefki doesn't have to potentially worry about Haze, because I can just hit it super hard with Stored Power once we start Calm Minding up, so that's okay. So we are going to Trick it. We'll see. If he goes for Knockoff, it probably just straight up kills us. We'll see what item he had. He had a Lumberry. Okay. And he's going to go for a Knockoff, so this should take us out. It does, in fact, take us out. Okay. I think we will go straight into our Gouging Fire, and I think we are okay to Dragon Dance here. If he knocks us off and gets the poison, that will be extremely annoying, but overall, I think it's fine. I assume the Colossal is going to be on an Air Balloon, either that or he's going to go into Rotom to be the switch into this and potentially Thunder Wave me. But getting a Dragon Dance off right now will be pretty nice. So we'll see if he decides to go Rotom or Colossal. I'd assume Colossal just because like it's the only thing that this thing is really here for. He's going to go out into Treads actually. Okay. He's going to allow us to Dragon Dance once. That's fine. Simply because I should be faster than him. And we're going to be able to donk out this Iron Treads. Okay. Let's see what he decides to bring in now. If he goes Rotom, that could very well be Choice Scarf Rotom, and he might trick me, which will be super annoying. But if that thing tricks me, then it means he can't trick the Klefki anymore, so... No, he's going to go into Sauna. Sauna is this Colossal. Okay. Colossal is definitely going to become a Fairy type. I'm tempted to just go for another Dragon Dance. Because if this thing is not super offensive, the Rock move of choice won't 2-hit KO me. So I can then either play for the Flinch... Oh, he's actually Water. Okay. That's super interesting. I did not expect that at all, to be honest. I did not expect that at all. Might make it a little bit tougher to break through this thing. We'll see. He's going to go for the Power Gem. How offensive are you? Doesn't seem to be super offensive. Okay. This is definitely going to make it a little bit harder to break through, but we are just going to go for a Dragon Claw, and we'll see how much we're able to do. We probably won't be able to two-shot it, but with Morning Sun, we might be able to somewhat 1v1 it. So another Power Gem is going to come off. We are going to recover a little bit more than what he is doing to us. So he's going to endure. Okay, so this thing is the Custap Berry. This is the Custap Berry. Okay, I knew there had to be a Custap Berry for... Like, Addison helped Vepsis build. There had to be a Custap Berry somewhere. So we're going to Morning Sun again. Should be back to full HP now. He's going to go for one Power Gem. That did around the 50-ish%. I think Dragon Dancing and then spamming Morning Sun until we're out and then going for the Dragon Claws from there will be the play. Gonna go for another Power Gem. Just no crits, please. Just no crits and we will be vibing. So we're gonna Morning Sun up. I know we are really risking the crit here, but I like to live my life dangerously, and if I lose to a crit, then I have an excuse to say that I lose to hacks, and it's not my fault, so we're good. Oh, he's Iron Defense. Interesting. Okay, well, fuck this then. This is not working out. We're gonna go for a Dragon Claw. So we'll see how much this Dragon Claw does. Around 25-ish%. He's gonna go for another Power Gem. That is okay. Oof, was that a crit? That was a crit. Damn, where's my crit, bro? Yeah, Morning Sun is going to come off. Where's my crit? I'm due a crit now. That was rude. Let's see if he goes for another Iron Defense. No, he just goes for the Power Gem. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of this alive. I think I'm going to Morning Sun one more time. Essentially, if I can Dragon Claw him on a turn he clicks Iron Defense, I think I'll be okay. Otherwise, we will not be okay. So we'll see another Morning Sun come off from our side. See if he goes for the Iron Defense or not. Yeah, he does go for the Iron Defense. I was so close to clicking the offensive move right there. That was crazy. Oh, he has the Body Press. Oh, we live that, though. We are living that. We're a beast. We're going to just Dragon Claw right now, then. This is an interesting Colossal set. It's not really something that I was expecting. I was much more expecting the water move. Okay, he's going to Endure now. Okay, so we're essentially going to have to sack our Gouging Fire. That's definitely Custap range, but it's fine. We'll burn his Custap Berry now. We can then go out into Mismag and pick this thing off. Yep, here comes the Custap Berry. Of course. And the Power Gem is going to pick us off. Okay. So Gouging, if he didn't have Iron Defense, Gouging Fire would have been able to set up on this thing and actually beat it 1v1. So the Iron Defense Body Press is actually a really interesting thing from Vepsis' part here. So I think we can just go Manaphy. We can click Energy Ball, pick this thing off. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We'll just click Energy Ball here. And the Colossal is down. Okay. This is still winnable with our Klefki. It is still winnable. I assume we're going to see a Rotom come in here. Nexus, is this the Rotom? No, it's the Iron Valiant. Okay, are we Booster Energy? Not Booster Energy. Okay, I feel like we just go for a Scald and sack off Manaphy then. This is going to go for a close combat. Is that going to knock us out? It will, in fact, knock us out. Okay, a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So I feel like now we can go out into our Mismatches. And what I am very tempted to do is just pull a double out into Klefki on the Alolan Muck, because he should fear that I'm potentially Scarfed. Well, essentially, I cannot win this game if Rotom is Scarf Trick. That means I would not be able to win this game, I think. But his obvious play right now is, in fact, to just go out into the Muck, because Muck should be able to take any hit that Mismagius wants to go for. So we're going to pull this double out into Klefki. We have to put it on the table a little bit if we want to win this game. All right, he is going to withdraw. Are we going to see the Alolan Muck here? Bob, that is the Alolan Muck. Okay. And I guess this is now where we try to start to go for game. So we're going to go ahead and Calm Mind, I guess. All right, he's going to withdraw. Are we going to see the Rotom? Is this Rotom? Chobi, is that Rotom? It's Noivern. Okay. Is Noivern going to trick me? If Noivern tricks me, I'm pretty sure I cannot win this game. Otherwise, my play is to go for Calm Mind. So if we see Switcheroo, it's game over, which I feel like it will be because he clicked it so fast. I feel like he clicked it so fast that it will be Switcheroo. Yeah, it is Switcheroo. All right, GG to Vepsis, man. He got me there. There wasn't much I could do. Like, maybe I didn't. Nah, he would always have a Choice Scarfer to click a move with. So it is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll go for the Draining Kiss. At least we're Scarfed into Draining Kiss. So I mean, I guess it could be worse. You know, for the Flamethrower, we should eat this up quite comfortably. We do. We can Draining Kiss all our health back. Not quite going to pick up the KO, but should be fine enough. Maybe I could have locked myself into Stored Power. Would that have been better? I don't think it would have, just because I would be super weak to a point where like Valiant probably was going to be able to kill me. So I think locking into Draining Kiss was probably the best move here. I'm going to go out to Nexus, which is the Iron Valiant. Is this Scarfed? Is this Iron Valiant Scarfed? It might be. He usually runs Booster Energy, but this is not Booster Energy, so maybe it is Scarfed. He's just gonna go straight for a close combat. We should eat. Oh my god, we do eat. Is this Banded? What the frick, man? Is this a Banded Valiant? It had to be Banded, right? I'm pretty sure that was Choice Banded. So is Klefki still able to win the game from here? I have 13 Draining Kisses. I don't know if that's enough. Going over a Thunderbolt, which we are going to live quite comfortably. We're going to go for a Draining Kiss, which we get good health back from that. I'm just scared. Actually, we don't get that much health because fucking Rotom is so fat. Or it has so little HP. 231 down to 150. Draining Kiss. How much is Draining Kiss giving me? They gave me like 50 HP. A little bit more 50 than like 66 around that. So we just need to go for another Draining Kiss here. No para, no crit, no anything. Perfect. No para, please, 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 please. Please, I swear to God, I'm going to punch my monitor if I get if I get paralyzed again, guys, I'm ending the video. That's how it's gonna go. If I get paralyzed again, I'm ending the video. What the fuck is that? Okay, first of all, let's discuss how this mechanic is bullshit. First of all, we're not even gonna talk about the odds. 10% chance to para me, that's horrible, right? But listen to this, listen to this. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.